Hey everyone, this is Don here, your favorite entrepreneur, and today I'm just going to talk with you briefly about why I feel that network marketing is better. It's not perfect, but it's just better. And with this video, I'm going to explain that concept. But first off, I want to first recommend something for everyone that is in network marketing right now. And if you haven't already, go ahead and get this book by Eric Ward, and it is GoPro: 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. I guarantee if you get this book, it will not only change the way you think about network marketing, but it will change the way you think as far as your mindset. So, briefly, I just want to talk about why I think network marketing is better. Let's face it, we're definitely in a new economy right now. The old way of thinking and the old economy that we were in before, it's starting to go away. And you can see that today. There's less jobs. Everything is becoming more technological. We're having more advances in technology and computers, which is automating everything and making everything where people aren't needed for positions that were needed a long time ago. For example, let's take sales. We've noticed that there's been a decrease in the amount of salespeople that a company has. For example, Blockbuster. Blockbuster had hundreds of salespeople. Now we have Netflix and Redbox and things like that where you don't need people to select your movies that you want to buy. So that has eliminated hundreds and thousands of jobs across the nation alone. So as you can see, things are changing. Technology is changing things, and either you can adapt to it or you can stick to your old way of thinking and you're going to be left behind. So you have to understand that the year that we are in is the year that you need to pay attention to changes, and you need to go with the change and not against the change. I know people have their own way of thinking. Okay, even though things are changing, I'm still gonna think my same way because it's working for me. But you'll realize that things are starting to get harder for you. And trust me, I guarantee you they're getting harder for you. Companies are starting to lower wages. They're starting to make everything on a performance basis of you have to hit this level of whatever to get that salary raise. You're not being paid by your time anymore. Now everything is starting to be more performance based. And I mean, you can see that with food service industry workers as well. They get paid a low wage, but they get paid tips on their performance. And that's not always guaranteed, but that is an example of what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to get to is we're changing as an economy worldwide. With more emphasis on technology, the more we're building and growing through the internet. A lot of these positions that were there before and a lot of these ways of thinking are just going to be irrelevant down the road. So, for example, an old way of thinking was you go to school to learn how to become an employee. You learn different skill sets. You work with different people. You learn how to get along with people in hopes that when you graduate college, you'll be able to go out, find a job, work 40 years, be loyal to that company, retire, and enjoy a decent living. But nowadays, with such political and other outside extremities as far as your job goes, a lot of that doesn't happen. Nowadays you don't see people sticking with one company for 40 years straight because the competition is so fierce for jobs that you have to outwork so many people. People see you as a threat because you're actually a go-getter nowadays. People actually see you as a threat for want to go and achieve and want to go and above beyond of your normal call of duty in the workplace. So now you have to get into the world of politics, excuse my language, but you actually have to kiss ass to get to where you want to be these days. And that shouldn't be acceptable. Everyone shouldn't have to worry about this, that, and the third when they're living their profession. So that's why I want to move to the new economy that we're in. So now we have this economy where you go to school, you focus on becoming an employee in hopes of getting that job. You work that job for 3 to 5 years, then you end up moving to different companies. By the time your 40 years is up, you found out you don't have enough to retire, so guess what? You're stuck working for another 10 to 20 years or until you die. I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to be stuck working in a position where you're not in a stable environment to earn your living and be comfortable and have freedom. That's what everything is about now. We know that time is the most valuable thing to us. You know, we put a lot of value on time. And in order for you to really grasp this, you have to really believe that time is very important. You know, we only have a set amount of years that we live on this earth. Think about that. You know, the average lately, you know, the age has been increasing due to medical advancements and everything, but you know, on average, people live between about 60 to 80 years. You know, at least 18 of that years is spent in youth under your parents. Then from 18 to about, let's say, 60, you know, you could either spend that working, or you could spend that, you know, working for a set amount of period of time and then being able to retire at a young age, enjoying your life. So that is where network marketing comes into place, because it's not perfect, it's just better, because companies actually are paying you to do their advertisement, and they're paying you on a performance basis. But with that performance basis, you don't have a cap to where you're cut off at for your performance. So you don't. So unlike a sales job where, okay, you have to make 10,000 sales a month, you know, you go over that, good, but you might only get like a 20-cent raise over that 10,000 sale. But with the network marketing company, you make 10,000 sales, you can continue to go to 20,000 sales and make even more. So that's the beauty of it all. You're not limited, you're not stressing, you know, everything is just better, if I would say. In my opinion, everything's better. I don't want to sit here and work for this company for 40 years. Every year I get 95-cent raise. No, I know my time is worth more than a 95-cent or a dollar raise. That's just ridiculous. I'd rather be out there, create my own income off of advertising for someone else's company and just showing people a better life with this new economy that we're approaching. Because if you're not already on the internet trying to figure out how to make money on the internet, you're going to be left out, and you're going to be sitting there stuck in your same job for 40 years telling yourself, I hate what I did. I don't like this. Why didn't I do something that I love to do? And why aren't I already financially free? So I just want to give that brief video to just let you guys know that things are changing, and either you can be with the change or you can be against the change. And 10, 20 years down the road, we'll see where you're at, and we'll see where I'm at, and we'll see who's in a winning position. But hey, until next time, my next video, I'm definitely going to be talking about some steps to actually prospecting and going out, talking to people about your network marketing business, how to actually, you know, get some recruits, get some positive feedback, how to avoid objections, what to say, overcoming your fears. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be here for years to come, so you might as well get used to my face now, because you're going to see it everywhere. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you next time.